Hi, welcome to a Sunday edition of Hashtag Finance. I'm your host, Barrington Miller, and I hope everyone that is listening and watching is keeping safe. I'm here with Iris Bincovich from InnoCan Pharma, located out of Israel. She is the CEO, and welcome to Hashtag Finance.
Thank you.
Good
morning.
Right now we have a little bit of a time zone difference. It's morning here and evening in Israel, but there's this global thing that's happening, and it's sort of bringing us, even though it's removing us further apart, it's bringing us closer together. So I hope that you and your family and all your loved ones are safe and sound and all of those good things.
Yes, thank you.
And we're going to get right into it because speaking of COVID and what's going on, I think that Iris has some light at the end of the tunnel, or potential light at least. And this was recently announced. Iris, can you please share with our audience some of the news surrounding your company?
Yeah, so InnoCan is the public company listed on the CSE under the INNO. We are located around R&D in Israel. We have just signed together with the Tel Aviv University and Professor Danny Offen a revolution treatment based on exosome loaded with the CBD to target the coronavirus. We are very happy with this collaboration because this gives a new opportunity for the corona patients. Actually, the patients are not who are infected by the COVID-19 don't die of the virus. They die of the pulmonary, the respiratory failure from the secondary inflammation. So this unique therapy holds very potential synergistic effects. What are exosomes? Maybe you want to ask me.
Yeah, no, that was going to be my next question because I was telling my kids, I was making them breakfast this morning, and I said I might be talking with somebody who can who might be able to put a dent in what's going on globally. And I explained to them that when you ingest CBD, only 5 or 10% actually gets through, and the rest is processed by your liver. And based on your collaboration with the university, you have now been able to attach the CBD with it to get to where it needs to be. But I'll let you explain because obviously
yeah. So yeah, as we know, the corona attacks mainly the lungs. Exosomes are small particles that are created when stem cells are multiplied. Mm-hmm. What's the unique about the exosome? That they can act as a target missile, targeting specific damaged organs in the body. And of course, the lungs are damaged in this situation. They contain anti-inflammatory agents, so delivering exosomes which go to the damaged tissues. They have anti-inflammatory, but what is most important, studies show that exosomes can promote the regeneration and improve immune reaction of the cell. So we have a targeted missile who knows how to assist damaged cells. What we did is we actually load them with, this is the idea that the Professor Danny Offen is working, loading them with CBD. Now imagine a particle created when stem cells are multiplied to load it with CBD, which we know CBD is very important in reducing inflammation. It can assist in the regulation of the immune system. So combining this together has very high potential. I can share with you that currently we are aware of a clinical being done in China just to exosome themselves to treat corona patients. And there are attempts to use the CBD in corona patients. But this innovation, combining both together, we are not aware of anybody using this. What we did, we did a patent pending with the Tel Aviv University regarding this innovation. And we are very excited about this.
So this is groundbreaking, because I haven't heard anybody else doing something this targeted, this focused. What's the best case scenario of getting it from where you have it now into the hands or the lungs of patients?
We chose exosomes that are derived from mechanismal stem cell, MSE. Okay. Those cells have a capacity to scale up for mass production. So it's very important that we start to work on a product that we can mass production them. The first step is to produce the exosomes and load them with CBD, which this is quite challenging. Then what is planned is a in vitro proof of concept. And then following animal model, safety and toxicology. As you are aware, all the regulatory authorities are looking for a solution, and this will support a faster timeline compared to a normal development of a new drug.
Now, how much more CBD? Because like I said earlier, normally only 5 or 10% get through. Do you have like a percentage, or just how much more is getting through, and we know that it's getting targeted to?
Yeah, normally what happens when you take it orally or you smoke or any other way of administration, when it's reached the liver, 80% is destroyed. So actually between 5 and 15 to 20% reach the blood. Here, when you do it by inhalation, so you get it directly into the lung. So what you put in, almost all of it would go target on the damaged cells. So there is no going into the liver or being wasted over there. This actually is very similar to the project we have with the Jerusalem University. There we are doing injectable CBD. And right. Again, we are overcoming the liver, so it's no liver. Over there, it's delivered directly by the blood to the target area. So we eliminate the destruction or the destroy of these ingredients. What we put in goes into the body.
What's the prognosis? Because everyone over here is talking about flattening the curve. But then there's a fear in the fall of a second wave.
Exactly.
Fall and winter. Is that where you're sort of targeting to?
Just last week, the CDC, Central Disease Director, advised that his worry, and this was in Jerusalem, in the Washington Post, he's worried about the second wave. It's going to be much more harsh. The resistance of the virus combined with the common flu. So he had very bad predictions of what is coming up. And on top of this, I have just read that people who were infected previously with the corona, and most of us did in some way, maybe we didn't have any outbreak of the disease, but you do not develop resistance to the virus. So the second wave can be very severe. We, of course, push as much as possible. There is, minimum thing that need to be done before the FDA would approve a drug. eventually, as InnoCan is a hub of research and development, we would joined by a big pharma company. Once we get the movement, this is our strategy in both development projects. So we hope for the best.
Well, we're certainly rooting for you, not only at the Canadian Securities Exchange, but also from just a human perspective. This is no, thank you. No, we thank you. Yeah, is this your sole focus right now? I would have to imagine.
So, no, we are quite busy. InnoCan is considered. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to cut you off. For anybody who doesn't know Iris, we're laughing because Iris is constantly moving, constantly on the go, and has many projects all at the same time, which is why I find it funny. Of course, she doesn't have just one thing. So go ahead.
So it's a great team. I just want to remind Ron Meron, our chairman, active chairman. He was the CEO of Teva Israel, and Yoram Drucker, who's in charge of the business development. On top of the project we are doing with the universities, developing new improved platform for enabling cannabinoids into the body. We are going to launch topicals. We have a unique line of topicals. One is targeting specific skin disease. Our first product that we are going to launch is a pain relief, which is being manufactured now. This is going to be launched during May. And we have a line of premium cosmetic products, integrated CBD, among other active ingredients like hyaluronic, and it's a very rich form of products, specially designed for women. We have one line for millennial, 25 to 45, and one for 45 and up. Those are going to be launched during May.
Now, I know that you have a very strong background in history in cosmetics in that industry. So I can only imagine what you're bringing to this project with the experience that you have. I'm just waiting for the mid-40s stuff to come out for men, because I'll be the first one to line up.
Yes.
Well, that's really good, Iris. Please, if you're listening, check out InnoCan. Stay safe, be well. You can follow us at #finance, www.thecsc.com. You can check us out on CSC TV. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of those other social media platforms. And not only check us out, but check out some of our very high quality stories and companies, such as InnoCan Pharma with Iris. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you. Stay healthy.
Thank you.